Hello, this is Oliver with another edition of 3Q with Oliver, in which we learn how one of our wonderful community members is embracing our three values of integrity, compassion and innovation. With me today is Madison Hopper. She is a student in the class of 2025 and an incredible advocate for the school. I'm really proud to be with her this morning. So welcome, Madison. It's great to have you with me. I'm sure this will be a really fun edition of 3Q with Oliver. So I'm going to ask a few questions just to find out a little bit more about your interests and what you do for the school, which is one heck of a lot. I know that one of your particular passions is nutrition and veterinary nutrition, and you're a rep in that capacity and you want to become a board-certified nutritionist. That's wonderful. What impassions you about nutrition and why is it so important for veterinary medicine, whether it's small animals, zoo, exotics, food animals? Nutrition actually touches everything that we do.
So I came into veterinary medicine knowing that I was very interested in nutrition. Nutrition really is a key building block in the overall health of an animal, no matter, like you said, what type of animal that may be. And while being at LSU Vet Med, I got involved in a student representative position for a pet food company, and that passion really sparked to a whole new level. And I got involved in creating the nutrition club here at LSU Vet Med and then getting affiliated with the American Academy of Veterinary Nutrition.
That's awesome.
And after attending that conference and meeting some of the world's experts in the field, I knew that I wanted to be just like them. And so I'm very appreciative of the experiences that LSU Vet Med has provided me in this capacity. And I look forward to either working in academia or in the pet food industry as a hopefully one day board certified veterinary nutritionist.
I'm sure those aspirations will be fulfilled. I think certainly your drive and your passion, those are the key ingredients, so good for you. And I know that you've done a lot for the school. You are one of our, let's face it, star students, and we're really proud to have you. The scholarship that you have has meant a lot to you, and obviously we're all wanting to expand the number of scholarships that we provide. I think it's not a secret that, of course, tuition in veterinary medicine, wherever you are in the country, costs a lot. I'm going to be honest. How has that scholarship helped you be where you are today?
I'm very thankful to have received a scholarship this past year to help reduce the financial burden that tuition puts on students that are trying to go through veterinary school. It has helped alleviate some of those financial issues, and so I'm very thankful for that. And I think scholarships are so important to specifically veterinary medicine because as most of us know, we are facing a national veterinary shortage, and we are increasing class sizes here to try to help offset the issues that we're facing in Louisiana and nationally by producing more qualified veterinarians to go out in the field and replace those retiring. And so with how expensive vet school unfortunately is, I feel like sometimes that can be a hindrance for people wanting to apply to become a veterinarian. They're interested in helping animals and serving the community in that capacity, but that financial burden can really be a hindrance in achieving that goal and doing what they want to do. And so I think by offering more scholarship support, it's more accessible for people to be able to follow their dreams and then get out into the field and help animals in the community in need.
Yes, I agree. I think it is one of my duties as Dean. One of our 5 big areas is an evergreen area, which is scholarships and premier programs. In other words, to support that ever-present need to provide scholarships. So I do agree with you there. Another really important thing that's becoming ever more prevalent in the veterinary field, both for students and actually for graduates and even more seasoned practitioners, is work-life balance. I would say life balance because work is part of life. You're active as a veterinary student, you are a representative, you're very active in our community in terms of what you deliver. So for example, tomorrow you're leading an event as part of the Auburn game, a Cajun cook-off. This is just one of several things that you do. So how do you maintain that balance? It must be challenging.
It sometimes is, but I know my limits, and I think that that's a very important factor to take into account. But I also think it is very important to maintaining a work-life balance, or as you said, just the life balance, is remembering that no matter what goes on, you know, whether you're studying for a test or you're getting ready to do an interview or, you know, you're getting ready to do the Cajun cook-off,
Yes.
you need to remember that those are all things that you're plugged into, but you're still your own person. And so I know as a vet student, sometimes it gets a little difficult. You know, you're in the thick of studying for 2 exams in 1 week, and then you have a practical the following week, and then you have surgery, you know, that same week as well. I think it's important to remember that being a vet student, that doesn't define who I am as a person. And it's a wonderful aspect of my life, and I'm very thankful for it. But I am also Madison Hopper, and I have hobbies and interests outside of that. And I think that being able to maintain being really busy and on the go and being plugged into different activities, you also have to maintain your own mental health and your personal welfare. One of the biggest things that stuck with me at orientation in vet school was being told that whatever hobbies you had coming into this, make sure you maintain them.
Yes.
Make
yes,
sure that you
yeah.
are still doing stuff for yourself.
Absolutely.
If you need to take a step back from something that you're doing, that's okay, because at the end of the day, you as a person, that's what's most important. And being able to maintain that and maintain the things that bring you joy and keep you going in life, make sure you're prioritizing that.
Absolutely.
And so that has really stuck with me over the past now almost 3 years, and it's so true. No matter if you're a vet student or you are a faculty member or you're just someone out in the community that is maintaining your own.
You're absolutely right,
values.
and I agree with you. So, what are your hobbies, out of interest?
I really enjoy reading, and I do also crochet
Oh, wow.
sometimes as well. So I don't get to do it much at this current juncture, but I do try to make time at least once a week to do one of the two.
Yeah, I think that's wonderful.
For
For
a couple
me,
hours.
it is exercise, and actually over COVID, I enjoyed cooking. So, the cook-off, hey, I can't quite participate, but I'll certainly be enjoying the fruits of everyone's labor, hopefully
Maybe
tasting
next
some of
year.
them, maybe next year, exactly. But it is important to do that, and it's absolutely important to remember who you are. It's not just defined by the job you do. It never ceases to impress me how amazing you guys are. If I look back 35, 40 years to when I was a vet student, I wouldn't have stood a chance if I was put up against any of you now. So whatever people say about the modern generation, it's in my book, you're all pretty amazing, and certainly much more accomplished and composed and full of confidence than I ever was. So kudos to you. Do you have any final comments you'd like to make before we finish?
I'm just very thankful to be given this opportunity today to kind of showcase one aspect of student life at LSU Vet Med.
Thank you very much, and we wish you every success in your desire to become a nutritionist. We certainly need more of them. So that concludes 3Q with Oliver. Thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed it, and well done, Madison. We're thrilled that you're part of LSU Vet Med and our community. Thank you.